Five, four, three, two. Yo, what it do? Oh wait, I'm live. Y'all gotta excuse me. I be in here practicing. That was kind of embarrassing because I knew I hit the button. Either way, man, what it do is Tuesday. It's the recap. You know what's going on, man. It's been a great weekend, but we here it's Tuesday. We got past Monday. We woke up on this side of the dirt. Let's pray, hope, and I guess prophesy. And we're going to wake up tomorrow. Either way, man, it's DA, man. It's the recap. I'm still stuck at 878. Man, I'm trying to get this thing growing. So if you hear, y'all know what to do. Join the live. But it's the recap, man. So you know what it is. Tuesday, all we do is recap what happened Friday. We go over the topics, and I try to throw in what we missed. This week, we have the secular evangelist. We have kids growing up too fast. Brian Mcknight disowns his children. And we got Hatin Women. So you know what I mean? You know what's going on. Hating women, that seems to be the thing these days. DA, don't start. Please don't start. You don't need any more enemies than you would what you already have. Either way, man, we're going to recap this thing, man. We're going to have some general conversation. If you want to come in here, say some words, say some words. If not, it is what it is. It's the boy DA, and this is I Just Want to Talk.
Hey, world, I just want to talk to you. I just want to talk.
Yeah, man, y'all know how I play, man. I'm kicking it off through the door. Women be hating. No, I'm just, you hating that? No. My mama said, no, I got to calm down. I really have to calm down, man. These Tuesdays is when I be amped up, man. Like, I be pumped up for the show Friday. So I try to give y'all all of this energy on the Tuesday, and it's definitely not necessary. I apologize for being late. If I told y'all why I was late, how you doing, Trina? If I told y'all why I was late, y'all might disown me as a podcast host. So it is what it is. I'm not going to say. I'm going to pull my glasses off. My brother got the heat on a zillion in here. I swear it was not that chilly earlier for him to turn the heat on, but it is what it is, man. Let's jump literally right into it. So Friday, we had, and I swear I nailed this down. Shout out to the Shade Room. We had Big Meech, him and Summer Walker. They're a thing. Big Meech or Little Big Meech or Big Little Meech, whichever one is not in jail. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. He and Summer Walker are a couple. They decide to share their love with the world. So they start posting on Instagram and other social media platforms like they do. Celine Powell alleges she was intimate with Lil Meech. Rocks the BMF chain after Summer Walker and Lil Big Meech post each other on their social media platforms. I have an issue with this. I am steadfast in the belief that people be tripping. I appreciate y'all, man, for dropping those icons in the chat, man. I love that. Let's keep that going, man. That's something that I want to continuously touch on. But yeah, no, so Big Meech, Big Little Meech, whichever one of the Meeches he is, man, don't get me the line. He professed his love to Summer Walker. Summer Walker professed his love to him. They put their picture up, and Celine Powell says that she was intimate with Little Big Meech. Why do you take issue with that, DA? I'll tell you why I take issue with it, because this happens too often, man. If you know your role, play it. Play it to the best of your ability. When a coach puts you in the game, you score as many buckets as you can. Unfortunately, not like the Boston Celtics. Now, if I just jump the gun with that, James Harden, Joel Embiid, and the cast are handing them a piece of their business. So anyway, man, you cannot, Celine Powell, come along now and say, hey, this is what I was doing with Lil Big Meech, because he was giving me attention and he giving her attention, but he's not posting me. This is something that we miss, man. This is why I love the Tuesday night recap, because I can't with messy hoes. I agree, Trina. I'll often have the conversations on Fridays, man, and these things will go without notice, or they won't get recognized. But in the conversation that we had Friday, we talked about how she could have been getting a different type of energy from Big Meech, and then he up and posts another woman. But this is the conversation that my brother and I, DP, we always have. If you look at this, what does she say? Celine Powell alleges. She alleges. Let's keep that right there where it's at. She alleges that she was intimate with Lil Meech. Yeah. You know how, like, when somebody go to court and they say allegedly he did this. She alleges. So she didn't give any more further detail. Now, I did dig a little bit. She said that she had pick up your feelings. Exactly, Rose. You have to pick up your feelings. She said that she had an OnlyFans video of them getting busy. This, you know what I mean? I Googled it. I looked for it. It never surfaced. If anything happens, Say Cheese, Shade Room, all these other rap blogs, they'll have a blurred vision of what happened. It never got posted. So that's what we missed in the conversation. She alleged that she had some type of dealings with Lil Meech. But like my brother said Friday, yeah, that's a very popular chain right now. You know what I mean? BMF is all over television. Shout out to 50 Cent, by the way. He, Shaquille O'Neal, and the creator of Blackish, Grownish, Burris, I think that's his name, Burris Harris, whatever his name is. I think they just acquired BET. That's a big deal. Shout out to them. I will give them a hand clap, but I don't have it queued up right now. But yeah, no. 50 Cent is the executive producer of the BMF TV show. That thing is going crazy. It's like Power Book and whatever else 50 Cent got going on TV. But she alleges that she had intimate relationships with Lil Meech. And I'm, for one, am of the notion, hey, bro, you can say we did this all you want. Where is the proof? If you don't have no proof, you need to keep your hating ass in the corner. Shout out to Lil Meech and Summer Walker, man. I hope y'all love goes on and grows as it should. As far as Celine Powell, take your meat and keep pushing, Celine. Like, I mean, you got what you came for, sis. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why, like Trina just said, you would wait until they decide to tell the world we're a thing before you get into business and say, I was on that meat too. I was on that meat too. Pause, because you know, for whatever you got to say, pause for. Pause. But Celine, you can't do that. That's hating. Shout out to all the hating women. If you a woman and you be out here hating, shout out to you. Hold on. I think my brother locked himself out. I'll be back. Yeah, no, so don't wait. Don't wait until they say they're in a relationship, man, before you want to, you know what I'm saying, jump in the situation, man, and let yourself be known. That, to me, is a hating woman. But, like always, we're not going to kick the horse dead. I got some playoff basketball to watch, so I'm a KD fan. I'm a fan of the Bulls, but I like KD. The Bulls don't have a dog in the fight, so we're going to keep this thing rocking and rolling. Here, you have a young lady, went to prom. Her and her boyfriend had a good time, I expect, because they made it to the end of the night. They get to the end of the night, young lady comes in the room and says, my man. She is in love with her man, and he apparently is in love with her. He took the time to design a hotel room, suite, whatever the case, to let her know that tonight was a night that he made her a woman. If he wasn't poking already, but I mean, we all know if the room looks like this, he been stabbing since her sophomore year. Is that a bad thing? No, it's not, DA, because I'm not talking about this, baby. I'm only laying mention to what was going on in my sophomore year. After prom, you know what I did. I GTD. I love you, baby. That was before I knew you. But I GTD'd you too, though. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. Man, y'all get out of my bedroom, man. Stop trying to knowing what's going on with me and my... Man, please. I got the draws, dog. Either way. So, after prom, this young lady, Tatiana Renee, she comes into the hotel room. Her male counterpart, the guy took her to the prom, whoever it is, he stacked up, got his bread together. He took her to the prom. They had a good time. They get to the hotel room. She lays it out. She says, man... After prom, we come to the room. My man done decorated the room. You know what happens. The problem isn't what happened after prom. I know a lot of y'all who was doing things in middle school that you shouldn't have been doing. You should be goddamn ashamed of yourself is what it is. That's what it is. You should have been ashamed to say, but I knew what you was doing. God, don't get me started. Letitia said she went straight home after her prom. That's an eye point of view, Latisha. I'm sorry. None of us was there. We don't really know what happened. But if you say that's what happened, we're going to take your word for it. She gets to the hotel room, poses next to a bunch of money, some roses in the bed. He set the whole thing up. We don't care about what this young lady was doing. My issue that I took with this, not to say that I had a problem with it, because it's not my daughter. I'm breaking Aubrey's ass in two, period. Yeah, okay, you said it twice. But, again, we weren't there, sweetheart. We don't know what happened, so we're going to let you have that one. I'm just joking, man. Y'all know I play too much. Stop playing with me. Why did she feel comfortable posting this, man? You 17, you in high school. Even if you're 18 at this point, mom and dad is going to see this, man. You have to take into consideration that mom and dad has friends. Dad is in the working class. Mom is in the working class. I mean, apparently not your boyfriend. He a dope boy, you know what I'm saying, because he got dope boy knots. But you know what I'm saying? You cannot post this on social media, man, and make your parents look less than. Our children are too comfortable on social media, and they're putting all their business out for the world to see. We got to slow this down, kids. Parents, talk to your kids. Listen, I don't want to say it's okay to get took down after prom, but if you've had this conversation with mom and dad, then it's not particularly an issue for you to be getting taken down. Hey, just don't let all of my friends know that you got took down after prom. You're making me look bad, kid. Even if we have this type of rapport where you feel good coming to me saying, hey, dad, guess what's happened at the prom? Aubrey, I'm beating your ass. Now, listen. Listen, again, I don't put my hands on my kids, but if Aubrey posts, and I can only speak from a father's point of view, if I see this, I want y'all to know, get some bail money. I'm not doing too good in life, but I'm fucking Aubrey up. I'm just letting y'all know. And then Denver is so far down the line, I don't even want to think. My baby is just now learning what her JJ is, so I don't even want to imagine some boy having my baby spread eagle in a hotel room after the motherfucker. Pike, get the gun. Pike, get the gun. Let me stop playing with y'all. This is crazy, man. So, and that was my stance, you know what I mean, when we had this conversation Friday. We can't say what these kids can and can't be doing. I mean, because we can all attest that when we were in high school, we were probably doing things that we didn't have no business doing. Let's just be honest. We were all doing things we had no business doing. So, I mean, again, I don't have an issue with that, especially if her and her parents, again, have that type of relationship where she feels comfortable having that type of conversation with mom and dad. But don't be posting it up. Man, I got to go to work. Man, they in the break room, man. We on break. Yeah, man, somebody fucked the shit out this little girl, man, after her prom. Boy, all that money, boy, the good she looked, that nigga stressed her out. Yeah, let me see, G, let me see. Oh, goddamn, it's my baby. My baby. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to see that in the break room at work, kids. So tell your kids to keep their business off the internet, man. This is beginning to run rampant, and we have to stop and slow these kids down in their tracks, man. Moving on. Brian Mcknight don't give a fuck about his other kids. He found him I really need to come up with some of these titles, man, for the YouTube page. I bet you if I put that on this thing, Brian Mcknight don't give a fuck about his kids, it'd have 100,000 clicks on it. I'm not even kidding. I just might go back. I just might go back and change that. Brian Mcknight not acknowledging his biological children he had before his current marriage. He has a daughter. I don't know, maybe he got a couple kids, but apparently in this marriage, he married a Caucasian, maybe she's Italian or something. I don't know, but the daughter appears to be of a different persuasion. You know what I mean? But he goes on to say in his post, today we celebrate you, Jules, on your birthday. Your mom and I couldn't be prouder of you. I couldn't ask for a better daughter than you. Happy birthday to the best daughter ever. Love you a zillion. Man, this is crazy for me, man, because of the fact that Brian Mcknight has a daughter already. Again, man, I'm not judging Brian, you know what I'm saying, because there has to be mitigating factors here. I mean, you would imagine, he has some other children. They might be less than satisfactory. They might be doing drugs, smoking weed, getting in a lot of illegal troubles. You know what I'm saying? Getting in a lot of legal troubles. I'm sorry. But at the same time, man, you can't disown your kids, Brian. That's some bullshit. Now, what you should have did is started singing them a song, and I swear I had a Brian Mcknight song, but I sung the other one. That's the most popular one. I don't know any other ones. Dennis, where's the damn golden vocals at? Start singing a Brian Mcknight song so everybody can understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, no, this guy, Grammy-winning recording artist, probably done wrote a million songs for other people. Brian Mcknight, nobody's judging you. I'm judging because they're all his kids still. Yeah, but we can't judge them, Trina. We don't know what happened, and we're not judging them. This is just conversation. It's the recap. We talked about this Friday, and everybody had the same sort of response to it. We don't know the full backstory on it, but like you said, they're still his children. Still his children, and you can't exclude your dark-skinned kids because your fair-skinned children now, because Brian Mcknight, you know what I'm saying, maybe he feel like his career didn't go that far because he wasn't, you know what I'm saying, genuine color. You know, genuine still the same OG, still on stage all of these years later. And I ain't seen Brian Mcknight on no BET Honors. I ain't seen Brian Mcknight on, you know what I'm saying, on any of them shows where they bring all the old artists. You done seen New Edition. You done seen Bobby Brown old ass up there dancing. I ain't seen Brian Mcknight receive no Lifetime Achievement Award. I don't think that nigga ever got a Source Award. Goddamn, Double XL. Somebody give Brian Mcknight some mics so he can love on all his kids, because right now that money ain't coming in and they smoking up all that good weed or whatever they not doing in life that makes him disown them. It sucks, man. It really, truly sucks, but it's the nature of the business. I can understand them because children can be a bunch. They can be a bunch of what? Bullshit, riffraff, this, that. They can be a whole bunch of stuff, but at the same time, like my girl Trina said, man, no matter what the situation, Brian Mcknight, you got to love your kids, bro. And at the same time, man, even if you are at an impasse with your children, bro, you still can't post your other children, you know what I'm saying, from your current marriage and say, oh, you're the best kid that I never had. Like, come on, Brian Mcknight, get your shit together, man. You know what I'm saying? Then you all in the picture. Man, let me put the picture back up, DA. Pull it back up. Then you got the nerve to be, oh, no, y'all can't see it. It wasn't this one. He actually got some Jordan 1s on. I'm going to be honest. And that really pissed me off. Because it's like, bro, you can't be wearing some mics looking like a nigga and then, there you go, DA. You almost made it through without saying the N-word. You can't be in the picture looking like a nigga and then disown your kids. But I guess, technically, that makes you a nigga. Because only niggas disown their kids, man. Don't make me do the Uncle Ruckus voice, man, because I drug that thing to death a few weeks ago. But we gotta do better, man, especially as parents. No matter what you're going through with your kids, man, don't disown them, man. Don't turn your back on them. Be there for them. Love on them because they need you. You made them. Regardless what their life ends up being, you made them. You're their father, bro. Pour into them, or at least make them change their last name. I don't know why I said that. That didn't need to be said. Moving on. I don't want to pull up the post because the post itself is dangerous. The post itself is dangerous, man. But here we have an evangelist. Now, they say you learn something new every week. That is literally the truth. Literally. I thought, and my religious ignorance, I thought that an evangelist was a type of religion. I thought it was like a Baptist. I thought it was like a Seventh-day Adventist. I thought it was like Jehovah's Witness. I thought it was like a Christian, of course. I thought it was like being Catholic, Catholicism, however you say that, Catholicism, whatever. I thought that's what this was. When I looked this story up, this is Evangelist Jacqueline Carr. She's an evangelist, which means she stands on the pulpit Sunday after Sunday and delivers the word of God. Now, if I saw this image before she delivered the word of God, the only thing she gonna do is deliver some wood to my pants. I'm just being completely honest, man. Listen, I'm a married man. I love my wife to death, but you know what? My wife got a crush on Tank. That's it. I'm not going to keep bringing it up for effect, but the fact that my wife has a crush on Tank, I think I need to go buy all her albums, learn all the words to the songs, and then just start like sending her like emails and like inboxes on Instagram. I don't know if that's stepping outside of what a married man should be doing, But if more churches have preachers like this that look like this, hey, I'm going to that church. Goddamn, I'm in that church. Listen, ain't no sense in me lying to y'all, man. It's no sense in me lying to y'all whatsoever. If my pastor, my evangelist, who's leading me, man, she can lead me. She can lead me to that horse stable. I'll pick up her horse shit. I'm just saying, bro. Look at this, man. Seriously, like look at the circumference of the thigh to the booty. Like, bro, that's serious. And then she, you know what I'm saying, got the look. She chocolate, got the sew-in hanging down. She is sending a message to everybody in the church saying, come get this evangelist booty. I don't know that's what's really happening. I don't know if that's what's really happening. But she was sending a message to somebody. She wants somebody to see that she is evangelist thick. She is a different type of evangelist. I'm going to need for her to call me. You know what? Somebody at her, tag her, be like, man, you need to come on I Just Want to Talk podcast and talk to DA and tell DA why the hell is you in church this thick? It don't make no sense, man. This don't make no sense. But let's get back to the topic as it pertains to the recap. For the women who take pictures like this, and I mean, we had a great conversation, by the way. We had a great conversation Friday. For the women who take photos like this, y'all trying to show that thing off. I don't think it's anything wrong with it because like a lot of the ladies said in the comments, she's completely covered. No thighs are showing. I wish it was some thigh out. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I wish it was some thigh out. I was a little drool. Get that little drool off of there. I wish it was a little thigh, but she got these boots on. But that silhouette, boy, whew, they needed to do a darker background because that tree line do not help. Oh, my God. Frank gonna kill me when I get to the crib. This is hey, look, the phone. This going crazy right now. Frank like, you better be lucky it's Mother's Day coming up because I cuss your ass out. Go ahead and cuss me out, deal with your tough ass and watch you not get nothing for Mother's Day. Play with me. Evangelist card, call me because I'm trying to get behind your Jesus Christ. How about that? You know what? It just is what it is. When women take photos like this, man, they trying to advertise something. You definitely ain't advertising this horse. You trying to get a horse, but not the one in the picture. I'm just saying. But at the same time, bro, me personally, I mean, the church judges you, of course, because that's what people in the church do. They don't know how to just be people of God. You know, they got to find something wrong. And I'm not saying every church, so please, you know what I'm saying? Please don't take me because I know they're going to come. The people in the church judge you for the way you dress. They judge you for the way you praise. They judge you if you preach good or not preach good. It's not, well, I don't know. I guess you got to be able to preach good if, you know what I'm saying, if you're standing at the top. But you know what I'm saying? It don't matter what you do in life, man. People are going to find something to say. Unfortunately for her, she is blessed. I'm talking about, ooh, Lord, when you made her, I hope you broke the mold. Just send it to me so I can make me a couple of them. And I don't want to send them to get the BBLWs or whatever the hell it's called because I love you, baby. I love you, but goddamn, this is my tank. You know what? This is my tank. Oh God, what do we saying? This is DA. This I Just Want to Talk podcast, and we're standing here with Jacayla Carr. Can you do a 364? That ass is fat. Yeah, it's fat. Rate my drip. Can I touch it? Yeah, go ahead and touch it. As soon as you go to touch it, God just shock the shit out you. Just shock your ass. Like, God, like, nigga, that ain't what I sent you here for. I sent you here to get the word across. You sitting up here trying to get some booty. You goddamn right. If all the evangelists look like this, I'll be in the front pews. I'll be in the front pew. I'm talking about I would never be late to her church. I don't see how somebody could be late to her church. You know what? Her booty's so big, I don't even think her whatever the robes is, what's the robes, the church robes, I don't even think it covered up. I just can't imagine the church robe covering that up. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, but somebody catch me. Maybe you deserve that. You know what, Trina? I might. For that, what I just said, and a few other things, I'm going to just be honest. I deserve to be shocked. Did I tell you to stop doing that? Hey, bro, y'all have to see this video. Like, everything that happens in my house. It's the dude and falling asleep in the car. I swear I wish I had it in the phone right now. I did, but I deleted it on accident. Didn't I tell you stop doing that shit? It's the funniest video on Instagram. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what it is. But if not, it's crazy. But yeah, no, man, the people in the church, man, they don't like the way she dressed. You know what I'm saying? They on all social media platforms going in on the Evangelist, and they don't like it. Me, I don't give a damn. Show it off. But I mean, we all know what it is, man. She wants to show off her godly assets. You know what I'm saying? And she's definitely showing off her godly assets. Assets. You know what I'm saying? Because, boy, I want to do the other cheek match. Either way, again, we not going to beat this, man. So just so y'all know, I've shortened the timeline on our move to YouTube. I was going to give y'all to the middle of the month. I think this week would constitute the middle of the month. We taking this show on the road, man. We going straight to YouTube, man, and we just going to be a YouTube-only podcast. So if you are not subscribed to the I Just Want to Talk podcast over on YouTube, that's the exact name that you type in. I Just Wanna, WANNA, Talk podcast. We will be on YouTube going forward. YouTube told me to get my watch hours up so they can pay me. I'm definitely on the road to doing all other things. You know what I mean? I said nigga, so, you know, I won't be able to monetize this, and I just said it again. They send bots to my videos, man, to catch all of the other stuff. You can use profanity as long as it's in taste, but you can't say nigga. Nigga. I got to get them all out, because if I don't, they won't pay me for the videos that I say nigga. Man, how are y'all feeling, man? It's Tuesday. We moving into a Wednesday. We shaking and moving. We healthy. And I made some brownies yesterday. That wasn't yesterday. I think it was Sunday. Maybe it was yesterday. I don't know. Whatever day I made these brownies. Man, listen. I made some oatmeal brownies. It's like oatmeal, peanut butter, baking powder, flaxseed, couple of eggs. I made some almond milk. I used the almond milk to make my brownies. Man, listen, these mugs was a hit. I wish it was some left. It's not. Pint ate them all. Pint being my wife, scarfed them down. Man, I almost had to fight her to get the last two. I'm going to be honest. She's greedy. This is why I need y'all to get over to YouTube and, you know, subscribe to the I Just Want to Talk podcast so I can make some money. My wife is expensively greedy. And I'm not saying that she want to go to Red Lobster. I'm not saying she want to go to Chicago, cut and eat lobster all the time. She just eating me out of house and home, and I'm sick of it. I can't afford this woman. And then she had the nerve to have kids. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Y'all don't feel my pain. Y'all think that I get in here and try to crack these lame jokes to entertain y'all. No, I'm doing it to keep from crying because my wife is eating me out of house and home. And then she had the nerve to have some kids. That's the worst part about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Not the kids, the fact that she's eating me out of house and home and then had kids. Let's just top it off, man. Call a spade a spade. So anyway, get over to YouTube, type in I Just Want to Talk podcast. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. We on the road to 1K. We got to get to that 1K, and then I got to push these watch hours to where YouTube says that I have to have them at, because once we start doing that, they want to give me a check. I know. It's going to be free. They going to pay me to sit here where I'm at and do this. Why would anybody want to pay me to talk? Nigga, I do the shit for free. Yeah, you supposed to stop saying nigga. I know, but I love to say nigga. I don't know why. To all of my white friends, I love y'all to death. Don't take offense to me saying nigga, because when they start paying me, I can't say it no more, at least on air. And if I do get the chance to say it on air, I'm going to act like it slipped out. And then when they don't give me no money, we just going to have to figure it out. We just going to have to figure it out. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But at all standing points, man, I rock with y'all, man. Let me be clear. I'm not moving this thing over to YouTube because I don't want y'all to see me. I'm moving this thing over to YouTube because I literally want to get paid. This is just what it is. I'm not going back to school. I'm done with college. Dropped out my sophomore year. That was the end. Went to JJC for 9 months. Said, skip that. They started, I should have stayed there because they was giving them stipend checks for going to school like every 3 semesters or whatever. So maybe I should have stuck with that. But I mean, that aside, it wasn't enough. The streets was calling. They had more money. Dropped out of there, man. I'm not going to go work at some train job, man. I'm not working my way up into a company. I'm done with that, man. I just want to make money on the side, sit here, have a great podcast, sit and have great conversations with great guests. Shout out to Yanni Arnett. She slid through Friday, man, and did her thing. She switched venues like 7 times, went from the car to the crib to the bathroom to the couch, living room. I say, yep. But she slid through, man, and had a great show, man. Shout out to her, man. Please, somebody put her name in the comments because she definitely came through, man, with that fire, was really attentive. Her baby was sick, so she had to keep jumping outside of the camera to go take care of what was going on with her child. So that was very honorable. So when y'all didn't see her for stretches or didn't hear her, then I just catered the conversation toward me and DP because I knew what she was doing. She was actually supposed to be in studio with us, but her baby got sick last minute, man, and it just hats off to her, man, that she didn't cancel. She definitely kept her word and stood on things, man. But when she had to go do what she had to do, she gave a signal. You know what I'm saying? We had pre-worked that out. You know what I'm saying? She gave a signal. And then I just catered the conversation to us, man. And it was a good deal, man. We had a great freaking time Saturday. Man, I appreciate the way that y'all rock, man, and support that y'all show because this is a big deal. This is a very big deal. Like, I can't understate this, man. If you have any general conversation and you just want to jump in here and say something, I think I've already put, if you here in YouTube, I think I already put, you know what, Rose, if you still in here, pop in real quick. I put the joint up on YouTube, Control V. I just threw it in the comments on Facebook. If you got something that you want to say, man, you want to just say hello, you know what I mean? You want to send a shout out to somebody, you want to, you know, whatever you want to do, man, slide in here. She had a very good vibe. Rose, I wish you would have seen her in the studio, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the phone didn't do her no justice when she was sliding in and out because we were at a point in the conversation when we was, like, using some profanity, I suppose. But she was in the car initially. Like, we were on the phone, like, before the joint, and then she went in the house. Her baby had fell asleep. You know what I'm saying? And then she came back out because she didn't want to be too loud. She was watching us on the TV, and then she switched over. Either way, she had to go out because of the Wi-Fi thing. She was, like, cutting in and out. But, like, she came in on a Tuesday night recap, like, a month or two ago and really just lit it up, bro. And then I had to hit her up. I've been on her since she was, like, super young. Had to hit her up, like, man, whenever you get the opportunity, man, slide through, bro, and come do the show. And, I wish she could have been in the studio, but like most guests, I won't say most, because people are really busy, man. Like, it's really tough bringing y'all in-studio guests. I'm not even going to hold you. But we're going to get a lot of people back. We're going to continue to move this thing, man. We're going to continue to push these interviews. I'm about to, like, just load up this weekend on interviews. Saturday morning, like I'm going to try to just pull it all day Saturday and just load it up, man, and bring y'all them interviews. Hey, Rose, go ahead and hit that notification hit the notification. Hit that description right there in the description, man, and jump in here, man, so they can see like what type of energy you have. I don't know if y'all ready for Rose, so I really do hope she's busy because I haven't seen her in almost a month now. You know what I'm saying, a few weeks. But Rose, man, listen, when I tell y'all this woman is a breath of fresh air, and you know what, Rose, I'll almost go so far as to say I want you to hold off for a Friday because I don't want you to give them too much. But, bro, when I tell y'all this lady is like just a whole walking podcast, like on her own, like, and that's not self-proclaimed. That's me. And I mean, y'all might be saying, oh, DA, who are you? Well, I'm a big deal. That's who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. But Rose is that. Like, she just got this vibe, man, and her energy, and she's honest and accountable. She's a big deal. The same way with Trina and most women who come in here. That's what I like about the women who watch I Just Want to Talk podcast. Because I piss a lot of people off. I'm going to be honest. If y'all don't, you know what I'm saying, for those of you watching on YouTube, if y'all don't understand how badly I piss people off, I'll piss people off by just saying good morning. Somebody, who the hell is he to be telling me good morning? You know, some people just be fed up with my good mornings, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Who am me to judge? Nobody. But of course, who am me? You know, I'm like that. So for the women that actually choose to patronize the I Just Want to Talk podcast, that's a big deal, man. That is a big deal. And those women are accountable. So shout out to y'all, man. Hats off to y'all. You know what I mean? And how beautiful y'all are as people, how great y'all are as comments, how great your comments are. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I done kicked it off. I'm finna get a 2-for-1 for y'all, man. I'm finna get y'all a 2-for-1. Let me get her in here, man. Rose, how you feeling? Can you hear me? Get them big ass titties out the camera, Rose. We can see you. We can see you. And you're missing 3 of the 5 nails. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yep, Rose can't hear. Can you hear me? That was wrong. I shouldn't have did that. That was wrong. Turn your mic on. Rose, turn your mic on. Yep, you have big, beautiful brown eyes. Still turn your mic on. Move your lips. Say something. Can you hear me?
Good evening.
There you go.
I can hear you.
We was wondering what was going. You know what? That's that Comcast down in Florida. We know what it is. How you feeling?
I swear to God, I was adjusting to the best of my ability. I promise you, friend.
How you doing?
Oh, because I'm in the middle of taking it off. But for you, I would only come on camera for you this way.
Hey, man, listen. I appreciate you, man. We was wondering what was going on. I said, man, she must be hitting the weed real quick.
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. That's good business. How you feeling this evening?
It says my mic is on.
No, we can hear you. I said, how are you feeling?
I heard you when you said that.
But you didn't say anything.
It won't do it.
What won't do what? What's not working on your end?
It is not. Oh, finally.
You good? Yep, it's the weed. It's the weed.
It's a delay.
Or it's just really good weed. I don't know what happened. Yeah, it is. It was a crazy lag. You still there? You left out. Let me see.
It's on a delay.
It definitely is on a delay. This nigga said good night, Rose. Hey, Rose, I'm gonna need you to get your Wi-Fi game up. Go get Comcast. I don't know what y'all got down there in Florida. Here, look, okay. Yep. I didn't even get a chance to do it. You did it on your own.
How about now?
It's coming through clean. How's it coming through on your end? Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah, this delay is ridiculous.
It's okay. We're not gonna blame you. We're just gonna blame your Wi-Fi.
I can't hear you now.
You can't hear me? Because I can hear you clearly. You know, it's bad for business. Let's go out. You know, don't do it again, Rose. We gonna need y'all to get some Comcast down there. Trust me, y'all gotta understand. I know what she's going through. We switched up, man. Got away from Comcast, started Verizon. Verizon talked a good game, and they just couldn't deliver. Hopefully, they don't have Verizon down in Wi-Fi. I mean, they don't have Verizon down in Wi-Fi. They don't have Verizon down in Florida. Rose, you in the green room. How you doing? Unmute your mic. It's your mic. I can see it. It tells me that your mic is muted. Unmute your mic, Rose. Yep, she hang up. So yeah, no, we got to definitely get that worked out, man. Rose is, man, bro. I'm trying to think who I can relate her to in the town. Like if you took, yeah, no, it's cool, Rose. Like if you took uh, dang, I can't think of her name. If you took Shakondala and like Christina Williams and fused them together, I don't know if y'all know who those two people are, but Shayloke, if you took Shayloke and Christina Williams, like this woman has a love of God, the fear of God in her, but at the same time, she got a mouth that just won't quit, and she don't play. She don't play about the people she close to. She don't play about the people she rock with. She just super cool, bro. Like man, I can't have y'all understand, man. I can't understate for the life of me. I cannot understate how cool she is, man. I wish y'all had the pleasure of her. But again, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. She keeps chiming in. I appreciate you, but it's not, you got to unmute your mic. Here, hold on one second. Hopefully she can read that. You know what I'm saying? But she just a fireball, man. Good people, great conversation. Super confident in who she is, understands her position in life and where she's going, man. When she realizes how talented she is, the podcast, man, the podcast community just not ready, bro. She just a different breed. But yeah, no, man. Moving along again. I just want to thank all of the women, man, who show love because again, I know I be pissing a lot of people off. I don't know, bro. I can see it, but it's like super small. Get your life together, man. Okay? Get your life together, bro. Like, get your entire life. Like, get your entire life together, DP. Like, seriously, man. But yeah, no, Rose, you don't have to thank me. I don't know. Like, people like they be talking about them vibrational, the vibes or whatever. Like, I just say vibes because vibes is like a very trendy thing to say. But when you start to talk about the chakras and people's energy, y'all just got to be around Rose, bro. I'm just gonna keep it all the way a buck. Y'all just gotta be around her, bro. Like, she just gives off this, like, I don't give a fuck what you think about me. I'm just gonna be me, and you're going to deal with it or you're not. And I'm just like, bro, that's real. That's real. It's the same thing. You know what? It's the same thing with Pint. Like, so one of the reasons why I love my wife, man, because Pint, especially once she got, bro, stop playing with me. Especially once she got into the space where she's just doing what she wants to do for her. And it's not about everybody else. Like, she's just doing what makes her. Like, where I went wrong initially. So y'all know me, I got a crazy mouth. But like, when I talk to people, I don't like for you to curse at me. I don't like for you to curse excessively, because to me, it's just, it throws you off. And it's like, you can look at a person and just automatically put them here. And I'm not saying my wife has a potty mouth, but you know what I'm saying? For the longest time, like, Pint would like curb how she talks because of how I am. And now Pint just like, man, look, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Take me as I am. You know what I'm saying? Mary J. Blige, just take me as I am. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But that's like one of the things I love about my wife. So like, not to say that Rose reminds me of my wife at all, because they definitely day and night. But I mean, that's genuine in a woman. Like, when a woman can just be who she is and comfortable with who she is, that's like the best quality to have. You know what? I'll even switch gears for a second here, man, in the conversation, because we oftentimes, DP, shut. I don't know why the shit you say to me just sticks in my mind so crazy, but like, men are visual creatures, of course. Women are visual creatures, of course, as well. But when you can be beautiful in a sense of your appearance, your physical appearance, and I'm not saying be beautiful on the inside, but just be who you are on the inside. Like, that's what happens a lot of times. We'll get caught up in these conversations about men doing this and men doing that, and, you know, men will just pick anything up and men will just do anything. Let's be clear. Men will screw a chicken with a vagina on it. I'm not lying. If you don't believe me, look it up. It's called animal something. Like, they have issues. Men, like, some dudes just don't get it regularly. I wish DP was here. DP, if you're still in the comments, put that statistics up. Put that statistic up. Please forgive me. Like, 80% of men don't get sex regular. They just don't. Like, you would think, like, as much as we talk about the shortcomings of men, like, y'all would think men just out here, like, they just like that. They just got it. A lot of these cats don't really have it. Especially, you know what I'm saying, the ones that you think is doing it. And then the ones who can talk themselves into something, then those are the ones that truly hit anything. So understand, like, if a man gets the opportunity to have sex, he's going to do it because he doesn't know when it's going to happen again. That's just the honest to God truth. But when you come across a woman that can strike you, and I know the popular thing to talk about now is, you know what I'm saying, a woman with good vibes, a woman that, you know what I mean, just makes you feel comfortable, a woman this, a woman that, you know, if you come across a woman who has a look, so, you know what I'm saying, she's cute to some degree, a 6, a low 6, a border 7, anything above that is just immaculate. And then she can strike you here. She can talk to you. She can stroke your ego. She can, you know what I'm saying, like, pour into you a little bit. Man, like, bro, like, you it's crazy. And it's not that the woman at home is not doing this, because that's not really the case. That's far from, you know what I mean, like the very real issue. But if you got a woman who can get to a man, like, mentally, it don't matter what she look like, bro. Like, I promise y'all, because she will give him comfort. And you know what I'm saying? Somebody sitting out there like, oh, man, I was with you until you just said, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third, because a man should just be blocking people out. Well, conversation is just conversation. You know what I mean? A lot of times, dudes go into conversations with ugly females with no intentions. You know what I'm saying? We've all seen that one meme where the girl got a body, like a crazy body, but she looked like Bill Cosby in the face. And a lot of women say, oh, you know what I'm saying, these men are still hit it. They're still, you know what I'm saying? I just told y'all, man, to screw a chicken with a vagina. That's just the truth. They will. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, it's got to be a really tall chicken. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. No, but I'm trying to give some context here, and I'm just trying to be fake funny. You know what I mean? But if that chicken looks and can talk and, you know what I'm saying, communicate and make that man feel comfortable, that's usually what it is. So, like, shout out to everybody who got ugly baby mamas. I'm just leave that at that. Y'all be like, well, man, like, you know, you'll look at you and then you will see his baby mama from 10, 15 years ago, and you'll be like, damn, I look way better than this bitch. Yeah, but she was a talker. She was a talker. Or she was a paymaster. She was pay, you know what I'm saying? And he was laying up. That's often the case as well. You know what I mean? If you find a woman who paying, hey, you know what I'm saying? You helping me out. You know what I'm saying? But that's a different conversation. But just understand, man, just being comfortable. Being comfortable in oneself, that vibe, man, that is so crazy. Like, a vibe is like a very real thing, man. I can't make y'all understand that. Rose said, you better catch this 10, okay, in a heartbeat. Because, you know what I mean? We getting to that point in life, man, where, your visual effect on why you date gonna have you lonely. A lot of these dudes falling off too. That's why I say, man, let me get in this gym. You know what I'm saying? Pint had Donovan and lost a lot of weight. That's no, sis. You ain't finna be out here looking fire. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a fat dad with some Jordans on and, you know what I'm saying, a nice hat. You got me messed up, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? These men gonna be looking at you, and the nanny's gonna be saying, hey, daddy. I'm gonna be like, hey, baby. No, let me stop playing with y'all, man. Hey, man, me and Pint gonna end up scrapping one day, bro. Because I'll be up here acting the fool. Y'all better understand, my wife is for real. She is for real. She gonna tell me the other day, we can go get some gloves from the sporting good. Go get some gloves for what? Put your hands on me. Because as long as we got these gloves on, girl, I will sock your ass up. 100%, Cedar. Vibe, energy, aura, yes. Like, we have to understand, man, that it's not just about, you know what I'm saying, what we were blessed with. And understand, I'm a very blessed individual. I am as handsome as they come. Hands down. I'm not even going to try to argue with y'all about how handsome I am. So that's why I had to get my mind start together. So when I start talking, you know what I'm saying? And then I put that little joint on. I start sounding like dude from Boys to Men. Y'all like, well, he a little chubby, but he is cute. Yeah, Pike, come and get some of this little chubby loving. Either way, man, I done drug this thing long enough. I try to hold this thing to 45 minutes. I love y'all for being lovely people. This is the Tuesday night recap. This is DA. This is I Just Want to Talk, man. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, but I'm going to leave y'all with this. I'm working with this real quick.
Hey world, I just want to talk to you. I just want to talk.